I'm Luigi Cappel. I'm doing a series of videos for home buyers. They're based on a book that I published at the end of last year. What I've since learned is that a great many of people, possibly including yourself, don't like to read anymore, don't read books. My first thought was, okay, I'll create a video of the book. Then I thought about my attention span. I really have to push myself to watch webinars, and especially the ones that go on for an hour or more. I end up multitasking. I check emails and I check social media. And in doing so, I'll probably miss out on some of the gold nuggets that the presenter's trying to share with me. So I'm going to do a series of videos after this introduction. If the topic sounds interesting to you, please note where you saw it, because there'll be more. Subscribe to my blog, follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube, or wherever you saw this video. In this series of videos, I'm going to share some valuable information with you that could save you a ton of money and reduce your stress levels significantly. It's really easy to sign a contract, but really hard to get out of if you realise you've made a mistake. So, you want to buy a house, a home for your family or your future family. These videos will help you whether it's your first home or your fourth home. Buying your home is supposed to be one of the happiest times in your life. But like a wedding, it can be very stressful and you don't get a second chance at getting it right. Like most people, my wife and I made mistakes and didn't do enough homework when we bought our first house. Whilst we have treasured memories, we also have some nightmares that took us a long time to get over. It could have easily been avoided if we had either had people around us with the right advice or had somewhere to get good information to learn about buying a house. We didn't even know we needed that. Hopefully, once you've watched these videos, you'll have some ideas that you can use that will help you navigate one of the most important and most stressful things you'll do in your life. So what will I cover? Who am I to give you advice? That's pretty important. Lots of people have opinions. I'm going to talk about tough lessons from my own experience, understanding real estate agents and how to work with them, what research you can and should do before you leave home. Seeing properties and locations at their best won't give you the full picture, and not allowing enough money for the total cost of buying a home. So who am I to tell you about buying a house? Well, for starters, I've bought and sold several homes. I've been a landlord, although I was too soft for that gig, and I didn't want to pay 7% or more of the rent to a property manager. So after some lessons I won't go into in this video, I decided I'd focus on investing in a home for my wife and children, and moving up the ladder so that eventually we could retire somewhere nice, mortgage-free. It's a lifetime journey. The fewer mistakes you make, the more likely it is that you'll achieve that ambition. If you look at my profile on LinkedIn, you'll see that my vocation from an early age was to solve problems and help people. It's that simple. I enjoy seeing a light go on in people's eyes who say, cool, I didn't think of that. Even more if they add to the solution with their own ideas. In one way or another, I've spent a lot of my time teaching, coaching, and training. In April last year, I had a back injury. I'm waiting for approval from ACC, New Zealand's national accidents insurer, for surgery. In between physios, specialist visits, and building up strength to help speed up my recovery when I get surgery, I could have watched endless TV shows and videos or done something constructive. I love to write, so I got stuck into a topic that for some reason was dear to me. I've previously published another related book called Buying a House using real estate apps, maps, and location-based services. You can find it on Amazon. So this book, 5 Top Mistakes People Make When Buying a House, took me about 3 months to write. I had to go over it several times because I've been on pain medications and often what I wrote wasn't what I thought I'd said, but I got there. You can get it free either through these videos or by going to www.firsthomebuyerstraining.com. That's www.firsthomebuyerstraining.com, where you can also get a range of short email newsletters on specific topics. Hopefully, if you find this of value, you'll tell other people and share the links. In the long term, I plan to write courses that will hopefully become part of my retirement plan, but for now I'm just looking to help people. Maybe you'll have a success story you'll share with me that I can turn into a case study for the course. Whether you're a home buyer, a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, or have some other interest in the industry, I hope you'll repay my effort by sharing these videos. That's the end of the non-sales pitch and the end of this video. In the next video, I'm going to share some experiences that include buying a house next door to gang members, how it felt to get burgled, and how I almost attacked my little daughter, a 3-year-old with a Fijian skull crusher, when I heard a bang in the night, and some other personal experiences. I hope to see you there.